Kali Linux is a special computer helper. It is an operating system, you see. It's a bit like your Windows or your macOS, but it is very different in what it does. Kali Linux is based on something called Linux. Linux is like a super strong and flexible engine. It powers many computers in the world. Kali is built like a toolkit. It is made for computer security experts. It is not really for writing your school reports or playing the latest games. It has a very specific, very important job. So, what does Kali Linux actually do? Its main job is to help people test computer safety. It comes packed with many tools. We are talking hundreds of them. These tools are designed to find weak spots. They look for these weaknesses in computers and in networks. Imagine a doctor's special bag, okay? This bag is full of instruments to check your health. Kali Linux is like that, but for computer systems. This bag helps find computer problems. It finds them before the bad guys, the malicious hackers, can find them. And here is a really cool part. Kali Linux is free to use. Yes, completely free. This is a very good thing for everyone. Anyone can download it from the internet. They can install it and start learning. This free access is a big reason why so many people like it. It helps them learn about computer protection. They can understand how systems are kept safe, or sometimes how they are not safe at all. Kali Linux shows the real picture of security. Now, you might be wondering, is Kali for everyone? Well, probably not as your main computer, especially if you are just starting out with tech stuff. It can be a little bit tricky to use at first. It demands more from the user than typical systems. And this is a big but, it is absolutely great for learning. If you want to learn about cybersecurity, if you are curious about how hackers think and how to stop them, then Kali Linux is a good place to start looking. But remember, you must always be careful and learn the right way. So why is Kali Linux so popular? Why does everyone in cybersecurity talk about it? A huge reason is that it has so many tools. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of tools, and they are all in one neat package ready to go. The tools are pre-installed and configured. You do not need to search for them. You don't have to install them one by one, which can take a lot of time. This convenience saves security people a lot of work. They can just fire up Kali and get straight to testing. It's like a giant Swiss Army knife, but for computer security jobs. What kinds of powerful tools are we talking about here? Well, some tools can scan networks. This means they look at all the computers connected together. They can see who is on the network. They can see what services those computers are offering. Other tools can try to guess passwords. Now hold on. Ethical hackers only do this with permission. They must have explicit permission from the owner. It is like asking a friend if you can check their front door lock. You are just testing to see if it is strong enough to keep bad people out. Then there are tools that can listen to computer talk. This talk is called network traffic. These tools can capture and analyze this traffic. This helps find problems with how data is sent. For example, it can show if secret information is being sent openly, without being hidden properly or encrypted. Imagine people shouting their credit card numbers, shouting them across a very crowded room. These tools help find those dangerous shouted secrets. They help companies fix these leaks. So you can see Kali is popular for some very good reasons. It is incredibly powerful, no doubt about it. It is also very handy and convenient for security professionals. It gives testers almost everything they could possibly need. It's like having a full specialized workshop of high-tech gadgets. These gadgets help them check systems, find flaws, and then help fix them. This makes Kali Linux a top choice, a go-to platform for all the good people out there who protect us and our data online. They trust Kali. Now, let's talk about ethical hacking. That phrase sounds a bit funny, doesn't it? Hacking is usually something we think of as bad, something criminals do, but the key word here is ethical. Ethical means doing something for good reasons, following good rules. Ethical hackers are like the security guards for the digital world. They work to protect computers and websites. They get permission from owners to try and hack into their systems. This sounds weird, but it is to find problems before others do. Let me explain it a bit more clearly for you. Imagine a big company. This company hires an ethical hacker. They tell the ethical hacker, Please try to hack our website, try to break into our computer network. We want you to find any weak spots for us. The ethical hacker then uses their skills and their tools just like the ones found in Kali Linux. They try to find ways a bad hacker, a malicious one, could get in. They are like super smart detectives, carefully looking for hidden clues and open doors. What happens if the ethical hacker finds a way in? If they discover a vulnerability, well, they absolutely do not cause any damage. That would not be ethical at all, and it would be illegal. Instead, they carefully note down everything they found. Then they tell the company all about it. They prepare a report. They say, hey, look, here is a problem we found. You should fix this problem quickly. This vital information helps the company make their systems much stronger so that the real bad hackers cannot get in and steal data or cause big trouble. So, you see, ethical hackers are definitely the good guys. They use their special computer skills for good. They help to protect everyone who uses the internet. Kali Linux is one of their favorite and most powerful tools. It helps them do their important job very well. Think of them like highly skilled doctors who can find a sickness very early before it gets really bad. Ethical hackers help keep the internet and all our information on it much safer for all of us. They are heroes of the digital age. So after hearing all this, you might be curious about Kali Linux. Maybe you want to try it out. That is a great start. Curiosity is good, but it is very, very important that you start using it safely. This is serious stuff. Do not just download Kali and install it on your main family computer, especially if you are new to Linux or cybersecurity concepts. You could accidentally break something important on your computer, or you might do something wrong, something you're not supposed to do, without even realizing it. That could get you into trouble. A really good and safe way to start is this. You should use something called a virtual machine. What is that? It is like having a completely separate computer, but it runs inside your current computer as a piece of software. You can install Kali Linux there, inside this virtual machine. This is safe, and it keeps Kali separate from your main files and system. If something goes wrong while you're learning, it is okay. It will only affect the virtual machine. Your real computer with all your photos and documents stays perfectly safe. It's like a digital sandbox. There are many, many free guides available online. You can find articles and helpful videos too. These resources can show you step by step how to set up Kali Linux. They will guide you on installing it in that virtual machine. When you start using Kali, begin with very simple tools. Take your time. Learn what each tool does before you even think about trying it. And here is a golden rule. Never ever use these tools. Not on computers or networks that you do not own, or that you do not have very clear written permission to test. This is super important. Remember, cybersecurity is a serious field. It comes with a big responsibility. Learning Kali Linux can be a lot of fun, for sure. It can also be very useful for your future. It might even lead you to a cool and important job. A job helping to protect people and companies online. But you must always be ethical in your learning. Always. And you must always be responsible with the knowledge you gain. Ask lots of questions. Learn from people and sources that you trust, and always, always use your new skills and knowledge for good things. The digital world needs more good guys like you.